Okay. So what I want you guys to do is to start in a tabletop position. From here, we're going to take weight into our hands. I want you to check the position of the hands here. So notice the lines of the wrists. We want the lines of the wrists to be parallel with the lines at the front of the mat. So I want you to intentionally turn out and notice when it's out of position, right? So letting that be our visual marker, line of the wrist, line of the mat. From here, we can always adjust the weight. So if we have more stability and strength in our hands, we take our body forward. If we feel ourselves getting tired, we take our hips back. So adjust the weight according to you. Now, what we're going to do is wrist push-ups. It's most important to keep this first knuckle glued to the ground. So we want to avoid the temptation just to rock on the finger, hands like so. Okay? So find the point where it feels like it's work, but it's a doable amount of weight for you. Okay? And once you're ready, we'll begin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake out the hands. Okay. So if you're going to be doing a lot of practice where you're putting weight on the hands, this is how we keep the weight in the muscles rather than dumping into the joints of the wrist. Okay. So from here, I want you to take your palms together, and that same point of contact at the base of the index finger is where we want to get the hands glued together. From here, we're going to press that knuckle, we're going to press the fingertips and try to open up like a diamond throughout the fingers, okay? So again, dynamic action here. Make that diamond shape and stretch the fingers. Diamond shape. Stretch the fingers. Now from here, we're going to take that, add a handprint here. Make the same shape. So the finger should be popping up, but we should still be glued at that index finger there. Okay? So from here, I want you to pull with the fingers and to pull the chest forward. Exhale, push the heels of the hands round the back. So all of this action is initiated from the fingers. Forward, exhale, push the heels of the hands, round the back. Pull the fingers, chest forward. Exhale, push the heels of the hands. Inhale, from the fingertips, pull the chest forward. Exhale, push the heels of the hands. 2 more. Inhale, from the fingers, pull forward. Exhale, push the heels of the hands. Inhale, pull with the fingers and stay here for 5 breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, push the heels of the hands, round the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Okay, so now we're going to do another drill for just the hand strength here. I want you to lunge forward with the right leg and take the right arm underneath like so. If you need cushion for your back knee, just double over your mat. Okay, so from here, what we need to make sure is that we're getting full extension here. So we tend to get tired and we stay in this kind of claw-like shape. So I want you to make a full fist here. Notice how I'm squeezing my leg around, and you should see some of the veins start to pop in your hands. That's how you know you have enough tension here. Okay, so make a fist and flick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See if you can hear the sound. 2, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake. Opposite. Lunge your body weight into it. And again, cushion up the back knee if it's uncomfortable. Squeeze the leg around the arm. And again, make a full fist here. Full tension in the hand. Flick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Shake the hand. And we take it the other direction. So I want you to place the fingernails down. Flip the lines of the elbow pits forward towards the center of the room. Okay? So this is where we're out of position here. I want you to shrug the shoulders. This is where we don't want to be. Open up the collarbone, push the fingertips. Now you can stay here. If you have more space, progressively start to set your hips back until you feel enough stretch where you can maintain it, but it still feels like your forearms are getting a little bit of work here. Again, shrug the shoulders so we know when we're out of position. Open up. 5 breaths. Good. Wrists okay here? Okay. 3, 4, 5. Release. Okay, so we're going to do some variations on the sun salutations, but what I want to do first is make sure we understand where we're placing our hands when we start to take our hands to the mats. So since we're here, I want you to take your upper body down, wrap your triceps with your fingers here. This is our kind of our home base. So this will be our headstand foundation. We want to make sure that the elbows stay here and that they don't start traveling out. Okay, if you lose track of that, just come back and remeasure. This is our headstand. Same base for pincha. From here, same base for handstand. So we always work within this frame, right? This is how we are making sure that we're in the frame of our shoulders. One more time. Wrap the triceps. This is where we start. Interlace. This is our headstand base. Open the hands. This is our pincha base. Lift the elbows. This is our handstand base. Okay? We'll come back to that in a bit. Let's come standing. So I want you to start by setting the foundation in your feet. Start with the baby toes. And then exhale, roll the weight into the big toes. Exhale, kick the hips forward. And I want you to take your hand to your low back. I want you to intentionally get this really, really curvy low back here. Now, we're going to undo that. Breathe back. See if we can lose a little bit of that curve there. Again, exaggerated. This is where we don't want to be. Breathe the low back into your hand. Like so. Okay? So inhale, arms overhead, interlace the fingers, stretch up towards the ceiling. See if you can squeeze the knees together and lift the kneecaps. 5. Bring your feet together. 4. I'm going to push down. You're going to push up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Soften the knees. I want you to hug the back of your legs and get your belly completely flush to the legs here. Okay? So let this be passive because we're going to be using a lot of energy throughout. Manage your energy here. Shake out your head. Make sure there's no extra tension there, no extra tension in the shoulders. Now, your legs are frozen. We're not going to change the angle of the knees. Stretch your fingertips back. Make a sandwich around your hips with your wrists. Inhale, roll the shoulders. Bring the chest parallel with the floor. Exhale, squeeze the wrist into your hips. 5 breaths here. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, extend the fingers back behind you. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, reach the fingertips back. I want you to come right alongside your hips. There you go. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, reach back. Keep pushing me. One more breath. Exhale. Set the hands down. Let's get ready to take some weight here. Okay, so let's just quickly revisit that home base. Wrap the triceps. Interlace the fingers. Plant the hands. Bring the weight. From here, you decide how close to bring your hands to your feet. If your hamstrings allow, you bring your feet closer. If your elbows start to buckle, it's too close, bring your feet back. Take the right leg up. So find the appropriate distance for you where you can lock out your elbows. Right leg is up. 5. Push me. 4, 3. Every push through the floor. 2, 1. Exhale. Bring it all the way down to the belly. Don't worry about the push-up. Just make it all the way down. Rest the forehead. I want you to flex your right foot. So from here, exhale, press your hips, press your toenails. Inhale, stretch your right knee, stretch your heel towards the wall behind you. It's not high, the leg gets longer. Exhale, push the hips. Inhale, pull the knee, pull the heel behind you. Exhale, push the hips. Inhale, pull the knee. Stay a little bit lower and make your leg longer. 2, this way. 1. Exhale, grab your blocks. So I want you to take 2 fingers on the top of the blocks like so. From here, all we're going to do is come into a tabletop and get used to taking weight on these 4 points. Again, shrug the shoulders. This is where we don't want to be. Roll the shoulders, push. Roll the shoulders off of the ears, push. 3 more. Roll, push, 2, 1. Hold it here. Can you make any more space around your collarbone here? Exhale, down dog. Move the blocks, plant your hands. Take the right foot about halfway in. The shoulders should be over the wrist. Take the left leg up this time. So again, don't worry about the leg getting high. Make the leg longer. Shoulders over wrist, push through the floor. 4, 3, just a little bit more in. There you go. 2, 1. Bring the feet together. Belly button touches the thighs. Reach the fingertips behind you again. Now visualize ears, shoulders, hips, fingertips, 1 line. 5. Inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go ahead and bend your knees a little bit so your pelvis can go flat. 4. Try to lock out your elbows. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, forward fold, hug the thighs, relax the head. Inhale, arms up. Again, push the hips forward, squeeze the knees together. Visualize the handstand on the ceiling. 5. Okay, I'm going to push down, you push up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Back to home base. Okay, 2 more rounds just like this. Inhale, take the arms overhead. So we start with the foundation. Push through the feet, push through the hips, push through the ceiling. 1, 2. So you're too tall for me. I'm going to pull down here. Keep pushing up towards the ceiling with the heels of the hands. 3. Yes, push through. That's it. 4, 5. Exhale, bend the knees, hug around the back of the legs. This is how we know when the pelvis is neutral here. The legs are frozen. Inhale, same as before. Reach the fingertips back. Now you have two options here. Option number 1, stay put. Option number 2, arms like a T, thumbs up. Ears, shoulders, hips in one line. 1. I want you to lift your shoulders a little bit more. 2. So this is in line with this. 3. Make your arms as wide as possible. 4. 5. Exhale. Make your way to the belly. Oh, sorry, guys. Take your hands down. Take your right leg up again. From here, I want you to bend the knee 90 degrees. Come up onto the ball of the foot of the left foot. Inhale. Pull your right thigh. Exhale. Push your 2 hands and your 1 foot. Yep. Lift here. Inhale, pull up, resist. You're up. Up. Don't let me push you. Up. Exhale, push through the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, push through the floor. 3. 2. Exhale, down to the belly. Come flat, all the way to the belly. So opposite leg this time. Push the hip bones, push the right toenails. The left leg is going to extend behind you, like so. Exhale, push your hip bones into the floor. Inhale, stretch your knee, reach the heel towards the back wall. Exhale, push your hip. So think longer here. Push. 2. There it is. 3. 4. 5. Exhale, tabletop with the blocks. Two fingers again. Inhale, ribs up. Again, shrug the shoulders up on the ears. This is where we don't want the shoulders. Now pull the shoulders off of the ears. Make as much space as you can. You are welcome to stay here. Everybody, ribs up. Option 2, maybe we start to bend the elbows without crunching the shoulders around the ears. Keep the space. 1. 2. Okay, I want you to squeeze the elbows in a little bit. Now, do you feel me pulling towards me? Pull your elbows towards the wall. Yes. 3. That's it. Hold it. 4. 5. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Release the blocks. Take a half step in with the right foot. Take the left leg up. Bend the knee. Lift the right heel. Inhale. Pull the thigh. Exhale. Push the hands. Inhale, pull the thigh, resist up. 2, 3, that's it, hang on to it. 4, 5, bring the feet together, fingertips behind you. So again, one line, ears, shoulders, hips. You are welcome to stay with the fingers pointing behind you or with the thumbs out to the side. 5 breaths. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders. Exhale, make your arms longer, whatever direction you chose. 2, guys, good job keeping your necks long. 3, 4, 5, exhale, let the lower body support you. Relax the head, relax the upper body on the legs. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, bring it up. From the foundation, push through the floor, push the hips, hands up to the ceiling. Last round of Surya A. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hug the legs, forward fold. Relax the neck. So let this go, and then a little bit of the weight go into your heels. There you go. So this can be fully heavy. From here, same options. We start with the fingertips behind us. Reach the fingertips back. This is option 1. You can stay here. Option 2, take the arms out to the side, thumbs up. Option 3, pinkies roll inside, extend the fingertips forward. 5. Unlock the legs. There you go. Now, 4. I'm going to push down. You're going to push up. That's it. 3. Resist up. 2. 1. Exhale. Plant the hands. Walk it back. All the way to the belly. This time, we're going to do both feet together. Push the forehead, push the hip bones, flex both heels. Inhale, stretch the knees. The toes are hovering. Exhale, push your hip bones into the mat. Inhale, stretch the knees, stretch the heels behind you. Exhale, push. 2. 3. Guys, good job stretching the knees. Good job hovering the feet. 4. 5. Exhale, grab your blocks. Again, working progressively. We all start here. Ribs up, shoulders off of the ears. Option 2, we start to bend the elbows only so much as we don't collapse in the shoulders here. By collapsing, I mean we're crunching the neck. So, ribs up, shoulders off of the ears, stay or bend. If we are bending, try to squeeze the elbows together. 1. 2. I want you to look slightly forward. Look here. 3. Now, do you feel me pulling forward? Pull your elbows towards the wall behind you. Yep. 4. 5. Exhale. Remove the blocks. Watch me first. When we come into downward facing dog, we're going to walk in as far as we can with straight legs. First things first, shoulders over the wrist, ribs are up. Walking, walking, walking. You can bend the knees a little bit. I want you to try to touch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? If you don't make contact, that's fine, but we just want to get that action of the foot moving towards the arm. Together. Down dog. Ribs up. Shoulders over wrists. Straight leg. Step. 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 Get as close as you can. Try to touch the toes to the wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Belly to the thighs. Fingers behind you. We stay here, or to the side, or to the front. Everybody's squeezing the shoulders together. Everybody's extending the arms one direction or another. 4. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders together. Try to lock your elbows. Reach towards me. 2, that's it. Roll the shoulders and reach. Yes. 1 more, roll and reach. Exhale, fold. Relax the upper body on the lower body. Last time, inhale, come up. Handstand on the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shitalitadasana. Turn the hands and the feet out. Soften the eyes. We take this time to let the body absorb the information. So don't try to memorize it. Just the body will start to remember on its own. Just give it some time. Okay. So I want you guys to go find some space on the wall where you can use a block. And Fika, I'll use you to demonstrate first. So turn around. Sorry, I'll have you face the students first. So here you can see are her shoulder blades. We want the block here, just below the line of the shoulder blades in the middle. Okay? From here, soften your knees just a little baby squat. Kind of sink into it a little bit. Right here. Okay? Squat a little bit more. Yep. So the block will tell you if you're starting to change the direction of your chest. We need to stay flush to the block. And the block stays flush to the wall. From here, we're going to exhale, pull the elbows in towards the wall. Inhale, make as big of a circle as you can. Up. Exhale, inhale. 3 rounds of 10 breaths. Okay, go ahead. Maybe sit up on the red so you can move your arms. Squat a little bit. And push your back. Okay, feel how the block is flat. Now, exhale, pull your elbows towards the wall. I'm going to move this. Exhale. Inhale, huge circle overhead. Okay, exhale. Inhale. Guys, good job getting your hips back. Here. There you go. I'm going to have you turn this so it's a little bit more challenging for you. More shape change. There you go. Yep, go for it. After your first round of 10, go ahead and do a little bit of a twist and then set up for another round. Okay, good. Just little mini twists like this. Okay. Another round. Ready? And if you can, go for a little bit deeper squat. There you go. Feet in parallel. There you go. Okay. Exhale, inhale. Good to set up? Okay. A little bit deeper squat this time. Right there. And push your feet. Take a half step forward. There you go. Okay, go for it. Exhale. Okay, go again. 3 sets of 10. Push your butt back. And a little bit of a squat. There you go. Go for it. Turn your pigeon toe your feet in. So the baby toes should be parallel. There you go. Go for it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Push your butt back. Push your shoulders back. See that arch? There you go. Good. Hold at the top. Exhale. Push your butt back. 5. Try to lock your elbows. 4. Extended. 3. 2. 1. Release. Twist. And then get ready for round 3. Okay. So guys, just so you're aware of your options, I'm going to have you come into kneeling. If you are getting very, very close to the wall with your squat, if your butt is almost touching, go ahead and sit all the way down and release your feet. This is a little bit tighter shape. This requires more from the back and less from the hips. Okay, there you go. Good. There. Yep. So you're welcome to do round 3 standing or kneeling. I think you can handle kneeling. I'm going to have you use this block instead. Here. Yep. Are your ankles okay? Go for it. Exhale, inhale. Standing or sitting, whatever you prefer. Okay, come onto your knees. Still here. And release your toes. Scoot back a little bit. Scoot your butt back. Mm-hmm. Is that in the middle? Yeah. Full extension of the arms. Let the body move in that arching shape as you come overhead. So we do this to establish our line once we're upside down. We don't have to use as much muscle if our line is straight. Mm-hmm. Push. Ready? Now just hold up. 5. Interlace your fingers overhead. Interlace and pull up. 4. Shoulders okay. 3. 2. 1. Release the arms. Release the block. Let's come back to our mats. Okay, so hang on to the block. We're going to use it during the Sun Salutation B variation. Go ahead and meet me in standing. So what I'd like you to do at first is to take the block like so and just put it in between your hands here. Okay, bring the feet together. Push the hips behind you from here. Exhale, try to touch your elbows. Squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, try to pull your sternum above the block. Exhale, squeeze the elbows. Inhale, pull your sternum, pull your collarbone up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, pull up. Pull your elbows in front of you. 3, now pull this up. 2, 1, exhale. Hang on to the block, but just come into a forward fold. Now turn the block to its widest size, like so. Hang on here. Exhale, push the block towards me. Hands, ears, hips, one line. 5. So I want you to bend your knees a little bit more and flatten out your hips. There you go. 4. 3. That's it. 2. 1. Exhale, release the block. Plant the hands. So again, we're not trying to get up. We're just trying to get used to carrying our weight. Take your left leg over to the right. I'm going to make a huge circle with this leg. Notice I lift my second heel. Make space. You can keep the leg just lifted, or if you can support with straight arms, take the knee towards the left arm. Okay, let's do it together. Left leg right. Inhale, circle. You can keep it up or start to bend the knee towards the arm. Lock your elbows. 1. Good job pushing through the arms. Try to pull the knee a little bit forward. 2. 3. 4. Lock your elbows. 5. Exhale, down to the belly. Push your forehead. Push your hip bones. Bend your right knee. Exhale. Push the hips into the mat. Inhale. Try to lift that right thigh up. Exhale. Push the hip bones down. Inhale. Lift the right leg up. Exhale. Hips down. Inhale. Thigh up. That's it, guys. Good job keeping that hip pushing. 2. 1. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take the right foot forward. Plant the fingertips. From here, it doesn't matter how high the leg goes. What matters is that you can see your toes and that they're pointing towards the mat. So take a peek underneath of you. Look at your toes. Turn the thigh in so the toes are pointing towards the mat. 5. 4. That's it. I'm going to give you resistance. Keep trying to lift up. 3. 2. 1. Exhale. Down to the belly. Push your hip bones. Bend the right knee. Only one breath. Inhale. Try to lift the thigh. Exhale. Down dog. Step left. Same thing, just opposite side. Again, take a peek underneath of you. Look at your toes. Turn the thigh so that the toes point towards the mat. 5. Keep rolling that thigh in. 4. Roll it in just a little bit more and then level out here. 3. Ready? I'm going to resist. Lift up. 2. 1. Down to the belly. Again, bend the right knee. Exhale, push the hip bones. Inhale, lift. Exhale, grab your blocks. So from here, let's do this piece by piece. Number 1, ribs up. Number 2, shoulders off of the ears. Number 3, bend the elbows. Number 4, squeeze. 1. If you feel like you can take more weight, shift forward. 2. 3. Check your hands. Make sure that first knuckle stays glued to the block. There you go. 4. Great job pressing through the hands. 5. Remove the blocks. Downward facing dog. And again. Take a half step with the right foot. Left foot to the side. Big circle. Straight or start to bend the knee towards the arm. Inhale, ribs up. Exhale, keep bending the knee towards the arm. If you can handle more weight, extend the legs straight. 1. That's it. Push through the arms. 2. You're doing it. 3. Push. 4. 5. Legs down. Fingertips back. Sorry. Grab the block. Bless you. Block forward at the widest size. 1. 2. Make the back of your neck long. Now from here, 3 more breaths, guys, on your own. If you can, pull your tailbone to the wall. Yes, keep that curve. 2. 1. Exhale, release it. Such drama. Inhale, grab your block. Now I want you to place it between your elbows, very awkwardly, like so. Ready? Squat. Knees together, feet together. Utkatasana. Exhale, squeeze the block. Inhale, pull your chest above it. Exhale, squeeze the block in. 2, bend your elbows. Here. 1, exhale, forward fold, relax the upper body on the lower body. So, guys, peek forward. This is how we work progressively. This is where everybody starts with this size, okay? You have the option to narrow the block. What this is gonna do is force you to roll your shoulders in a little bit more, okay? If it feels like your elbows are bending, it means that your body's not ready to fully extend. It's better to stay with this size, okay? So you play around with it, decide where can you keep your elbows fully extended, where can you keep your shoulders off of your ears. Let's try. So, low back is flat, elbows are locked out. You can stay here, or you can turn the block a little bit thinner, a little bit more narrow. 1. Guys, great job keeping that low back flat. 2. Do you feel my pressure here? Squeeze in. Yes, more here. Aha. 4. That's it. 5. Plant your hands. Opposite side. Right foot to the left. Check out your wrists. Are they still where they need to be? The line of the wrist should be the same as the line of the mat. Inhale, circle. Either up, or maybe we can start to bend the knee out to the side. Lock your elbows. 1. Push through the floor. 2, I want you to turn your hands out just a hair. Yes. 3. 4, push through the floor. 5, exhale. Plank to the belly. Splat, come flat. Bend your left knee. Exhale. Push your hip bones. I'm right behind you, Profika. Ready? So push this down. Don't let me lift you. Do you feel me here? Push your hip bones into the mat. That's it. Inhale. Try to lift your thigh. Exhale. Push your hips into the mat. Inhale. Try to lift your thigh. Exhale. Push. Inhale. Pull. 2. 1 more. Exhale. Down dog. Step right. So, moving on from what we did last round. Take the leg up. Look at the toes. Facing the floor. We'll keep rolling that thigh in. I want you to see if you can lift your right toes. This makes sure that you're in the foot and not in the knee. If you can't lift your toes, you got to bend your knees and push your butt further back. So come up on the fingertips and then get everything back. Back, 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 back. Yes. Now, are you stable? No, stay put. Yes, hands at the chest. 2. 3, try 1 hand, maybe try 2 hands. 4. Yep, keep using those legs. Use that back leg. 5, to the belly, flat. Push your hip bones, bend your left knee. Inhale, thigh up. Exhale, down dog, step left. Okay, look at your toes. Yep, lift the back leg up. Look at your toes. Turn the thigh in, toes should be pointing down. Lift your left toes up. Maybe 1 hand at the chest, maybe 2. Any wobbliness, push your back leg more. Roll this in. Here. 4. Just hold it. 5, to the belly. Plank. Sorry, no plank, just to the belly. Push the hips, bend the left knee. Inhale, left thigh up. Exhale, grab your blocks. Okay, so take a peek at me for a second. We know the setup. Ribs, shoulders, elbows. Now what we're going to do is take that into a down dog shape. From here, we're going to take our knees into our chest. This just takes a little bit of the weight out of the arms so we can still practice this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay? As you're squeezing, check in with your hands. This needs to stay connected, like so. All right? Here we go. Grab your blocks. Come into down dog. Tuck the knees super tight into the chest. Get really, really close here. Let the heels be high. Now, squeeze your elbows in. See if you can get them to touch. They're not actually going to touch, but that's how tight you want them to be. If you can if you can squeeze, take a step back. Can you still squeeze? Bend and squeeze, bend and squeeze. 2. Guys, great job getting those elbows in. 3, 4, 5. Let go of the blocks. Plant the hands. The right foot steps left. Again, option 1, the leg goes straight up. Option 2, the knee bends. Option 3, the leg goes out to the side. Lock your elbows. Focus on your foundation. Push more. 2, 3, 4. Guys, really good grip with the hands. 5. Grab your block. Your choice. This direction or this direction. 1. Good job getting neutral in that low back. 2. Ready? Visualize your belly button going towards your thighs. 3. Bend your knees more. Aha, there it goes. 4. Right there. Lock your elbows. 5. Exhale, relax it. Forward fold. Let your body hang on your lower body. Soft knees. Super, super, super soft knees. Head is heavy. Again, place the block in between the elbows. Like so. Hips back. Chest comes up. 1. Exhale, squeeze the block. Inhale, pull your chest above it. 2. Yes, guys, good job making space in the shoulders. 3. One more big squeeze, chest up. Exhale, relax it. Forward fold. Give yourself a full 5 breaths here. Bring that energy back in. Softness in the shoulders, softness in the neck. Okay, so take a peek at me. How does this keep moving further and further and further? We know that we can always change the width of the block. This is option 1. As wide as the block will go. Option 2, option 3. If we are at option 3, then we start to pull the legs not straight up, but like a circle. So watch me here. Notice how my knees are very bent. My low back will stay flat the whole time. I go back and up. Do you see how I made that loop? It's like a J or a C. It's not straight up or down and not front to back. It's a curve. Okay? So pull the tailbone back. Push the block forward. We should stay flat here. We know we've gone too far if we start to curve. Okay? That's our sign. We got to bend the knees to get this flattened out. You decide how you're going to spend the next 5 breaths. Choose the appropriate width. Bend the knees as much as you need to stay flat in the back. Here we go. 5, 4. That's it. Exhale. Push your chest towards your knees a little bit. 3. That's it. Hold it. 2, 1. Exhale. Release the block. Hands to the floor. Bring the knees to the chest. So this is option 1. Just bringing more weight into the hands, maybe trying to come onto the toes. Okay? If you can stay there, try to stay on the toes. If you can, try to lift 1. Find the variation that works for you, but everybody's pushing through the floor. 3. Good job extending the arms. 4, 5. To the belly. Push the forehead. Everybody take your hands under your hip bones here. I want you to feel these bones. So exhale, you push those bones into the fingertips. So imagine that I'm on the mat, push here. Bend your knees. Exhale again, push your hips into the mat. Inhale, try to lift the feet. Try to lift the knees. 1, ready? I'm gonna have a seat. 2, push your butt towards the mat. Aha, inhale, try to lift. Exhale, push your hips. Inhale, lift up. Push straight down. 3, there we go. 4, yes, there it is. Keep trying to lift the thighs by pushing the hips. 1 more. Exhale, down dog, step right. Options. Number 1, where we started. 3 points of contact. The toes are pointed down, the thigh is rolled in. Option 2, maybe 1 hand, maybe 2 hands. Option 3, trying to move dynamically. Okay, it's progressive. If there's any wobbliness with the hands up, stay put. 5 breaths. 2. Great job extending that top leg. Toes to the floor. 2. Keep rolling that thigh in. 1. Touch down to the belly. Push the hip bones. Bend both knees. Only 1 breath. So the push is first. Push the hips into the mat. Then try to lift the thighs. Exhale. Down dog. Step left. Same options. Option 1. We support ourselves. Orient the toes towards the mat. Option 2, maybe 1 hand, maybe 2 hands. Option 3, dynamic. 5 breaths. Slow and controlled. 3. Guys, great job with that back leg. Lock it out. 4, 5. Plank. Down to the belly. Push the hip bones. Bend the knees. Pull the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Child's pose. 5 breaths. Balasana. Reestablish the steadiness in the breath. Okay, so take a peek at me. Here's where we're gonna play with. So all I want you to do is to get comfortable with this tempo. Don't worry about coming super high. Just get familiar with taking a little bit of air. Soft knees here. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale from the belly button, nice and soft. Inhale, exhale from the belly button. So notice the difference between this and this. Number one, there's a sound. Number two, there's a fling. So if it sounds really heavy, it means it is. Inhale, exhale, belly button up. Okay, give it a try. Everybody from down dog. Lock your elbows. Take a look at your wrists. Are they still parallel with the front of the mat? If not, adjust. Inhale, forward. Exhale, wind up. Turn your hands out a little bit. Inhale, belly button up. Little pop. Yes, nice and soft. Two more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, belly button up. Nice and soft. There we go. Grab your block. Your choice. 1, 2, 3. Staying here in the bent knees or pulling into straight. Low back stays flat the whole time. Make the back of your neck longer. Lock your elbows. Yes. Ready? Going for it again. Bend your knees, push. Roll this forward. Bend your knees. Nope, bend your, aha. Stay bent, stay put. There we go. 3, 4, 5, exhale. Relax the upper body on the lower body. Shoulders are soft, head is heavy. No block this time, just elbow to elbow. Inhale, push the elbows together. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, pull the chest up. 2. Push me. More. Use your whole shoulder. 4. Now chest up. That's it. Keep pushing. 5. Exhale, Shitalitadasana. Hands and feet out. Again, no need to memorize, no need to process anything mentally. Just let the body absorb the information. Okay, so go ahead and have a seat for a second. I'm going to use you to demo, if that's okay. So I'm going to show you a method of inversion that I used that uses more counterbalancing rather than just brute strength. This is the same entrance that I used for every variation, headstand, pincha, and handstand. And it forces you to move slowly and mindfully away from the wall. So you're not relying on the wall to catch you. You're understanding the process of how to take yourself upside down. So the first time I'm just going to demo. I want you guys just to watch. We'll do it again, and I'll talk you through what's happening here. First time I'm just going to talk to you. Okay? So come into a headstand setup. Go ahead, put your head down. Okay, so take your hips up like down dog. Go ahead, let your knees bend and walk in as close as you can. Now take this leg overhead, bend your knee. Okay, so just like before, do you feel me pushing? Resist up. Aha. Pull. Now push the elbows. Keep that leg. Nope, keep it straight. Split. Pull. Push your heel towards the wall. Push this towards the mat case. There you go. Okay. Now slow and controlled down. This leg should touch first. Slow, slow, slow. Child's pose. Okay. So what tends to happen when people are coming upside down, they over round their back here. So what I'm going to do is to give her support so that she's able to bring her chest back into her line. Okay. So take the hips up. We're going up again. Okay. So if she starts to get too round here, I'm just going to make it so she can't move any further. Also, I have a full body spot here. She's becoming familiar without the wall, but still with a lot of safety and support. The leg that's closest to you, this is really important. Bend the leg, just like we practiced on the belly, pull the thigh up, up, pull, 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 push. Push your heel towards the blocks. Now roll your thigh in, just like we practiced in the Warrior 3. Okay? Slowly down. And then again, always making sure that you take Balasana before you come upright. Head should be absolutely last. Okay? So what I want to do very quickly is just practice where we're able to generate energy. Everybody interlace your fingers like so. Take it to the crown of the head. So I want you to pull down on your head here, like this. Like you're trying to turtle shell here, right? You're trying to shove your head into the shell. From here, my head is going to resist into my hand, so push up. Notice the change of shape in your back. Exaggerate it. You're not going to overdo it when you're in the headstand. So let yourself go crazy with this back bend here. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull. Back bend. Notice how there's all that space around the ears. That's what we want. One more time. Exhale. Resist the head. Push. Inhale. Pull the head into the hands. Let the back straighten out. So what I'm going to have you do is come into partners. I'll have you two work together, and I'll have you guys work together. And then I'm going to cue you through how to support your partner and then how to help each other up. Okay, so go ahead and get with your partner. I'll have you do the headstand first just because you did it. And then since you saw it, you can do the assist. Okay, so you guys come here and you go there. Come into your headstand foundation. Okay, so I'll talk us through at the same time. Set up your headstand. Before you take the weight up, pull your head with your hands. Push your head into the hands. Hips up like down dog. Supporting partner, come behind the back. Whoop, wait for him. Yeah, I know you can come up. He's going to practice the assist. Okay, come down. Take one leg behind the back. Tap the leg that's closest to you so she knows which leg to come up. So inhale, pull the thigh. And then the other hand is guarding the hips in case she goes over. Exhale, push the elbows, push the head, push the foot. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. And then keep this here, just guarding her. Inhale, pull the thigh, muscle it. Up, 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 up. Yes. Exhale, push the elbows. 2. As slow as you can down. Slow, slow, slow. Child's pose. Change rolls. Okay, so opposite partner, come into your headstand foundation. Before you take any weight, pull the head with the hands, push the hands with the head. Supporting partner, come behind, kneeling. Pop the hips up. Bend the knees, walk in as close as you can. Tap the leg that's closest to you so they know which leg to take up. Support the thigh. Support the hip. So just guard him here in case he starts going over. Inhale, pull the thigh. Exhale, bend your knee. Pull the thigh. Exhale, push the elbows. Keep this leg down. Bend this knee. Push your elbows. 3, keep going. Keep pushing the elbows. Better. Hold it. Neck feels okay? 4, it's going over. Stay with him. Stay low on the hip. 5, slow as you can. Down to the floor, one leg at a time. Slow, slow, slow. Child's pose, keep your head low. Okay, I want you guys to try both rolls one more time. So try supporting each other and then try going up. Okay. So, Ravika, what we're going to do to help you get up, because you're very, very close, we're just going to bring the floor up a little bit. So once you go up, go ahead. Stand on this block. Okay, this leg still goes up and over. Pull. Pull with the thigh. Muscle it. Push with the elbows. Push with the foot. Push. Does she feel like she's going over? Or is she stable? Then use your thigh to push her chest towards the rungs a little bit. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slow as you can. Push your elbows. These are your breaks. Yes. Okay. Change rolls. Okay. Again. Okay. Ready? Hips up. Okay. So Yash, watch what I'm doing with my legs. See how he's really round here? What I'm trying... Oh, wait for me. Wait for me. Again. Hips up first. One leg at a time. So he's really round here. He's going to pull. Push your elbows. Nope. One leg at a time. Pull. Pull. And then we're going to straighten out. See how I'm pushing here? This is what we want. So he comes into his line. Yeah. Take this leg down so you don't go over. The last piece of the puzzle, roll the thighs in. Slow. Okay? Now, just so you guys have an opportunity to play with this by yourselves, all you have to do is bring the floor up a little bit. Using a block, using a chair, using a sofa, whatever. Okay? So from here, it doesn't matter what variation I'm using, the action is the same. So the same way I learned how to bring myself up this way, I taught myself how to do it on my forearms, and now I'm working it on my hands. Okay? So from here, one leg, push. And it should just be touch and go here. Okay? And then once I'm able to lift myself from this height, I find a lower surface. So if you're using blocks, just make sure that the blocks are stacked against the wall. I want you to practice this once on your own. Find the appropriate height. And then I'll come and support you however you need. Okay? Guys, if you want to try this on your hands, because you're okay getting up and in headstand. So try it in handstand. Do this. Oh God, this is heavy. I'm just going to, no, go ahead and just do a handstand. Put your hands down in front of it. So guys, get the appropriate height. Either set blocks up at the wall or grab some chairs. Mm-hmm. Nope, this way. Mm-hmm. Yep. And turn your hands out a little bit. Yes. Down dog up there. Bend your knees. One leg up. Okay. Now don't jump. Nope. Bend this knee. Okay, so it's the same thing. Pull and push. But keep the split for now so you can counterbalance. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly down. Make sense? Yeah. One leg. I'm here, Pravika. I'm here to spot, but okay. More power through that leg. Try to push your heel to the wall. Yes. More power. Hold it. Good. Are you okay? You can do it. Okay. One leg. Pull the thigh. Push your elbows. Push your foot. Yep. Keep bringing this up. Slow. 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 And roll this in. Yes. You got it. Push your elbows. 4, 5. Slowly down. Okay. So one more partner drill before we close. Go ahead, get together with your same partner. Anytime you're doing inversions, you want to make sure you do some sort of back bend to help open up all that space, because we tend to get a little bit tight around the shoulders when we're doing a lot of this practice. So one person come onto your back like you're going to do wheel. The other partner on the back. I'll talk you guys through this at the same time. Okay? So Yash, why don't you go first? Lay on your back. Pravika, stand next to her ears. Okay? So reach back and grab your partner's ankles. It's a perfect fit. The thumb should go right by the ankle bones. Right there. Okay? Bend your knees like you're going to go into wheel. Bend your knees. Okay? Squeeze the elbows in. Bend your knees. We're going into wheel, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Open your feet just a little bit more. Squeeze the elbows in. Hips up. Partners, grab the shoulder blades. Soften your knees. Flatten your pelvis. Lift up. Scoop him. Get in there and scoop. You have to scoop. You're a little bit, come a little bit. One more, come there. Yes. Push. Push into their ankles. Nope, not the low back. Grab the shoulder blades. And then Jesse, push all the way up. Extend your elbows. Straighten your elbows. There. So notice how you're like this. There you go. Back is okay. 5. Oop, that's enough. 4. Yes, good extension. 3, 2. Look at your belly button. Bend your elbows. The shoulders should touch first. Move together. Okay, change roles. Okay, support him. Come onto your back. Stand by the ears. Thumbs inside. The thumb goes right into the ankle bone perfectly. Hips first, then scoop the shoulder blades. Yep, right there. No. Hips up, scoop the shoulder blades. Now, we need to eliminate this roundness. Bend your knees. Neutral pelvis. Aha. So see if you can take some of the weight, come in a little bit more here. Here. Lock your elbows. Lock your elbows and straighten out. Right there. 3. Soften your knees. Neutralize your pelvis here. Bend your knees a little bit. Yes. Here. 2. 1. Slowly down. Tuck the chin. Bend the elbows. The shoulders should touch first. You start and stop in the exact same position. Good. Say thank you, partners. Okay. Come back to your mats. So take any sort of posture that you find is very comfortable and relaxing for you. Some people, it might be some variation of Baddha Konasana, or if you want to take Paschimottanasana and just forward fold, but without any sort of force. Just let this be very relaxing. If it's better for you to lie on your back and hug your knees in, you're welcome to do that as well. Okay, 5 breaths. As passive as you can be in this space. Okay, slowly make your way onto your backs. Turn your heads towards the center of the room, feet towards the wall. I'll take you through a very short guided Shavasana. Okay, take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale, hold the breath, point the toes. Squeeze the calves, lift the kneecaps, tighten the belly, hold the muscles, exhale. Inhale. Make fists. Clench your arms, your chest, clench your teeth, scrunch your face, the whole body. Tighter. 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 Release. Gently roll the head left to right. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale. Left hand to the belly. Inhale, lift the left knee. Exhale, roll to the right. Slowly help yourself back into seated position. Let the eyes stay soft. Turn towards the center. Bring the hands together at the heart. 1 Om followed by the closing mantra. Let's inhale together. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaste dukkha bhave. Om. Together. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Inhale, bring the hands together behind the back. Exhale, bow the head forward. With that chant, we're asking that may all be happy, may all be free from disability, may all look to the good in others, and may none suffer from sorrow. Peace, peace, peace. Take a moment, acknowledge one thing you have to be thankful for. Inhale, rise up, rub the palms. Gently massage the face. Share the energy. Blink the eyes open, look at the palms. Thank you, guys. What an honor and a privilege. Namaste. Thank you. Good work, everybody. Everybody say cheese.